Hey, what is up everybody? My name is Rahul and in this video we'll be looking at one of the challenges in the cryptography category in the Dead CTF Capture the Flag competition. Now I specifically wanted to show you this challenge because as I see that there are not a lot of solves compared to the other challenges, and this was the easiest one, and it just had 5 points in it. So and the channel description says that Pandora's box, we have found it. Even better, that last travelers knew the numbered code to get in, but they couldn't figure out the transcription's translation to find the flag. And this is the flag format, and we have an image right here. So this is the image. So as you can see, these are bunch of characters. And the first thing that I thought that I could do was just take it to CyberChef and then do rot 14. But if we do that, let's just say cyber chef, and I have the characters copied right here, just paste them right here, and let's just I just thought that maybe this was just a simple cipher that I could decrypt or decipher, but this was not the case. But if you see here that there are a bunch of numbers provided on the top of these characters, so this got me thinking that there are either of the two cases that can be followed right here. So what I've done here is, just for simple explanation purposes, I have assigned this characters to C, and then I have these numbers which I have assigned to L. So before we move forward in the explanation, I would like to tell you that the ASCII value or the decimal value for A is 97 and for Z is 122. So there are two cases that could have happened because this was not a simple cipher that we could simply solve. So there are two things that can happen right here. First, what we can do is we can find out the first characters, take the first number, and we can subtract the numerical value of the first character and subtract it with the first value, which is 3. And then we find out that okay, the numerical value for G is 103 and the number is here 3, which is the first one. We can subtract them, we can get the numerical value out of them, and we can find out the respective character value corresponding to that number, which is D. So G here in turn will be replaced by D, right? The second case is that we add them. So I tried adding them, but I did not get the expected outcome, which was in simple English characters. So I thought of going the opposite route, which was to go the subtraction route. So what do? We find out the first character, we take the first number, we subtract them, we subtract their numerical values, and then find out the character value. But if you do something of this sort, what will happen here is, for instance, let's take a character as B and the number as 3. Now if we subtract them, we know that the first character begins with 97, but if you see here, the numerical value for B will be 98 and the number we are subtracting is 3, so the number comes out to be 95. Now there is no English character alphabet which corresponds to this value. So what we can do? So in this case we will have to go the other route. So what will happen here is, in this case we will be moving backwards. So let's just say that there is a circle, and in that circle it's the numbers are from 97 to 122, and the characters are from A to Z. So it will be Z, A, B, C, D and E. So just for the explanation's sake, what I'm doing here is I'm just writing this down. So we will have to go the opposite route. So what we will do is, from B we'll jump to A, then Z, and then Y. So how can we do this? Just for the mathematical sake, I've turned this into 123 because then you'll be getting the correct answers. The reason is simple, so we'll not go into that. So what we'll be trying to do here is we'll be taking 123 minus 97 and the value that comes out to be here, which is 95, which will be 2, and then we subtract them, we'll get 121, and the number to the character corresponding to 121 is Y. And just to show you what this actually meant was, we were in B and we went 3 steps backwards, which was A and then Z and then Y. Now I also have the source code for this nano. So this is the source code. Simple. I have a counter value. What this counter value will do is it'll take each number from here, and this is the M, which will take the message, which will store the final message. So what I'm doing here is, if the because C is our cipher value, and for I in C, and if I is not equal to the underscore, because I did not want to involve complications, then the entire conversation will happen, which I have explained it to you right here. And if there is an underscore, what I'm doing is I'm appending it as it is, and then at the end I'm printing it out. So if I do python 3 pandora.py, you get the flag which is don't letter out. So thank you guys, this is it for the video.